Today's 18-minute core-focused Vinyasa practice will help you build some strength throughout your whole core, the front, back, and sides. We'll start with a quick warm-up and move right into core strengthening poses and flow with our breath, linking that breath to movement. And this video is presented by Alt Yoga Vibe. You can find us on Instagram at Alt Yoga Vibe. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, even give me a comment on this video. Enjoy. And starting in hands and knees, gently walk the fingertips out to the sides or pointing toward your knees. Maybe even add a slight rock back and forth just to stretch into the forearms and the wrists. Starting to connect with your breath. Turn the fingertips back toward the front edge of your mat. Reach your right elbow up and then interlace it underneath the body to the left and come back up to the center and just continue to move here, kind of like a more movement-based thread the needle. And placing the right hand down, reach the left elbow up, reach the left arm underneath the right. Come back up and do this one more time on each side. And just starting to warm up through the torso, come back to the center, placing the hand underneath the shoulder and spreading through your fingertips. On your inhale, sink your belly down as you gaze upward for cow. Exhale, arch through your back for cat. And just continue to move here with your breath, really reaching the belly down on your cow pose and reaching the back up toward the sky on your cat. And just continuing to warm up again through the torso. And then pausing in your cat pose, really pull your belly button toward your spine and come back to the center. Reach the right leg back behind, left arm out in front, sunbird or bird dog pose. Continue to engage through the core. Bring the elbow and the knee toward each other. Extend, knee and elbow. Extend, knee and elbow. Extend, lengthen. Bring the knee and the elbow together on your exhale. And do that 5 times. Reaching the arm and the leg out on the diagonal when you come through the center, engaging through the obliques. Place the hand in the knee and switching sides. Reach the left leg back, right arm out in front. Reaching out, belly button toward your spine, getting that length, and then bring the elbow and the knee toward each other. Reach, elbow and knee, reach. So your exhale brings the elbow and knee together. The reach is your inhale. Good. 5 times on each side, making sure that the sides are even. Come back to the center and then open the arm and leg out on the diagonal. Feel those side abdominals, your obliques engaged. Come back to the center, place the hand in the knee. Curling your toes under, press your hips up and back, coming into downward facing dog, maybe pedaling the feet a little, reaching the tailbone up, melting your heart. And then on your inhale, bring your torso forward. Exhale, pull your belly button toward your spine, coming into plank. Good. Hips up and back, coming back into downward facing dog. Come through your plank and just create some movement here, going back and forth. So your exhale brings you forward, pulling the belly button in, pausing here. Press the earth away. Lift your right toes. Let them hover above the earth. And place the right toes, picking up the left toes. Good. Coming back into your plank and press back to downward facing dog. Walk the hands back toward the feet, putting a slight bend in the knees. Reach the crown of the head down. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, palms come down to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Twist to the right, opening the arms. Left arm forward, right arm back. And then twist to the left. Come back through the center, twist to the right. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Try to keep the hips nice and stable as you continue to move through those twists. And just continuing to warm up through the torso. Reach the arms up on your exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen your heart forward. Exhale, fold. Start to crawl the hands forward toward the front edge of your mat, coming into plank pose, top of a push-up. Pulling your belly button in toward your spine. Lift the right toes up off of the mat. Knee toward your nose. Kick the leg back. Knee toward right elbow. Kicking the leg back. Knee toward left elbow. So staying in that plank as the toes are hovering. Kick the leg up, coming into 3-legged dog. Float the right toes down. Bring yourself forward into plank pose, engaging through the core, lifting the left toes up. Stay in plank as you bring the knee toward your nose, knee toward left elbow, knee toward right elbow, kicking the leg back, sweep the leg up, pressing back to three-legged dog. Bring the left toes down, bend the knees, look forward, step or lightly hop toward the front edge of your mat. Exhale, folding here. Sweep the arms out and up on your inhale. Exhale, palms come down to heart center. Sweep the arms up, reach up, and then tilt your torso over to the right, crescent. Inhale through the center, exhale to the left, crescent. Inhale back to the center, taking that crescent, maybe parting the arms, almost like you're holding a beach ball, come to the left. Inhale, center, one more time each side, really lengthening through the spine and stretching through the side body. Come back through the center, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen your heart forward. Exhale, fold, planting the hands, step or lightly hop back to chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring yourself forward into plank pose. Engaging through the core, lifting the right toes up off of the mat. Maybe lift the left arm, coming into almost like a sunbird in plank pose. Good, switching sides, lifting the left toes, maybe the right fingertips, and maybe they just hover an inch or two. Come back into plank, lower yourself down through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lengthening through the spine, reach the right leg up, knee toward your nose on your exhale. Step the foot in between your hands. Bring the back knee down, top of the back foot can come down, or keep the toes curled under. Bring your hips over that back knee and then gently work the hips forward. Maybe lift your left heel toward your left bum, really engaging through the hamstring. Good. Bring the toes back down. Maybe lift that back knee, coming into crescent lunge. Bring your left hand down underneath your left shoulder. Reach the right arm up, taking a twist here. Opening up through the chest. Bring the right hand down, knee toward your nose, lifting the foot up off of the earth. Kick it back to plank, moving through that chaturanga, maybe hovering the toes as you do. Coming into downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up, knee toward your nose. Step the foot in between your hands. Bring the back knee down and inhale, lifting the torso up, coming into Anjaneyasana on the second side, gently pressing the hips forward, and then bend that right knee, working the heel toward your right glutes, engaging through the hamstring and the glutes, gently placing the toes, maybe lifting the right knee, crescent lunge. Bring the right hand down underneath your shoulder, left arm reaches up. Bringing the top hand down, hug the knee toward your nose. The foot is lifted, really hugging the knee and the abs up. Gently kick the leg back, coming into your plank, going through your vinyasa and meeting in downward facing dog. And taking a breath here. Bend your knees, look forward, step or lightly hop toward the front edge of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, palms come down to heart center. Bring your weight onto your left foot. Right knee comes out in front. Really use the low abs and the hip flexors to pull that knee up. Maybe extend the leg without leaning backwards. And then with control, keeping the abs pulled in. Sweep that leg back, behind torso comes forward. Warrior 3. Keep the right hip bone pointing down. Maybe extend the arms out in front. Really engage through the core. Press down with that standing leg. Start to bend through the left knee as you reach the right toes down, transitioning into crescent lunge. And then on your exhale, bring the right hand down underneath the shoulder, reaching up with the left arm, and then start to lift that left foot up. Extend the left foot, coming into Vashisthasana side plank. Reaching up, scoop the hips up, come down into regular plank. Left hand comes down, take your vinyasa, and meet in downward facing dog. Sweep your right leg up behind. Exhale, knee toward your nose as you step the foot in between your hands. Reach the arms up, crescent lunge, and then transition into warrior 2, spinning the back heel down. Right arm comes forward. Reach up and back, coming into peaceful warrior. Maybe hook the left fingertips toward the right hip, and then work your way through the center and into extended side angle or your extended side angle. Bring the gaze down toward the mat. Transition back into plank pose, taking that vinyasa and coming to downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward, step or lightly hop toward the front part of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, palms come together at heart center. Work your weight onto your right foot, left knee comes out in front. Really hug the knee up. Stay here or extend the leg without leaning back. With control, keeping the abs engaged, start to kick the left leg back, bring the torso forward. Warrior 3. Really ground down through that standing leg. Left hip bone is pointing down. Maybe extend the arms out overhead. Nice long line. Start to bend into your right knee as you reach the left toes down. Come into crescent lunge. Exhale, place the left hand underneath the shoulder. Start to lift that right knee and then stack it on top of the left foot, coming into side plank on the second side. Scooping the hips up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Moving through that vinyasa and coming to downward facing dog. Sweep the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot in between your hands. Inhale up to crescent lunge. And on your exhale, open up to warrior 2. Spin the back heel down. Gaze out over the front fingertips. Reach the left arm up and back, peaceful warrior. Inhale, come back through the center. Exhale, taking your side angle, reaching the fingertips down toward the mat, right fingertips out over your ear. And bring the top hand down. Step the left leg back, come into your plank and take your vinyasa. And from downward facing dog, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop toward the front edge of the mat. Exhale, fold. Sweep the arms out and up. Reaching up, palms come together and down to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up as you bend your knees. Sit back into chair pose, Utkatasana, working the tailbone down, low belly in. Really hug the abs in. Exhale, fold forward, straighten through the legs. Inhale, lengthen the heart. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step or lightly hop back to chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sweep the right leg up behind. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot in between your hands. Lift up, crescent lunge. And then on your exhale, place the hands, knee toward your nose, lifting the foot. Kick the leg back. Take that ekapada chaturanga or regular chaturanga. And come to downward facing dog. Sweep the left leg up behind, knee toward your nose. Step the foot in between your hands. Lift up, crescent lunge. Or take warrior 1. Exhale, place the hands, knee toward your nose, hugging the knee in. Sweep the leg back, ekapada chaturanga. Move through your vinyasa and meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop toward the front edge of the mat. Exhale, fold here. Bend the knees as you reach the arms up, coming into chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, place the hands, step or hop back, chaturanga. Do a little push up there or 2. And then come back to your plank, roll over onto the outer edge of the right foot, lift the left arm up, take that Vashisthasana side plank. Come down to your left forearm, reach the right arm up, take forearm side plank to the left. Come through forearm plank and then switch sides to the right. Place the left hand underneath the shoulder, roll over into the outer edge of the left foot, Vashisthasana left side. Bring the top hand down, plank pose. Right knee toward your nose, step the foot in between your hands, spin the back heel down, come up to warrior 2. Bending into that front knee. Reach the arms up. On your exhale, reach back into peaceful warrior as if you're holding a beach ball. Come through the center and then into side angle. Center, peaceful warrior. Center, side angle. Come back through the center one more time each side, really working those obliques, those side abdominals. Come back through the center, open the arms. Warrior 2, steady gaze, and then cartwheel the hands down, framing the front foot, knee toward your nose, kick the right leg back, ekapada chaturanga. Moving through that vinyasa. This is always optional. You can always skip it if you are done. Come back into your plank, roll over onto the outer edge of the left foot, Vashisthasana left side. Bring the right forearm down, rolling over onto the outer edge of the right foot, reach the left arm up. Bring the left forearm down, forearm plank, move into your forearm side plank. Right hand comes underneath the shoulder and transitioning back into that Vashisthasana right side. Left hand comes down, plank pose, knee toward your nose, left knee. Stepping the foot, spin the back heel down, and inhale yourself up to warrior two. Gazing forward, reach the arms up. Exhale, peaceful warrior, holding that beach ball. Come through the center, forward, through the center, back. Forward and back. Forward and back. One last time, coming forward, holding that beach ball. Come back through the center, open the arms, warrior two, steady the gaze. Cartwheel the hands down, framing the front foot. Left knee toward the nose, kick the leg back, taking that Ekapada Chaturanga, moving through your Vinyasa, coming to downward facing dog. And on your inhale, come forward into plank pose. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down, maybe pausing in Chaturanga for a breath. And then reach your hands back. Inhale, lift up to locust pose, maybe just the chest and the shoulders and the head. Maybe lift the feet, working the back body. And then just start to pulse it a little bit, lowering a little, lifting a lot. Lowering a little, lifting a lot. Feeling the back body work. Reach the arms forward and back. Forward on your inhale. Exhale back. One more time. Inhale forward. Exhale back, locust pose, and gently lower down. Place the hands underneath the shoulders, curl the toes under, lift up through plank, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop toward the front edge of the mat. Exhale, folding here. Inhale up to chair pose, Utkatasana, working the tailbone down, hugging the belly in, fold forward, exhale. And then start to bend the knees, bringing the knees up toward the armpits, coming into Bakasana, crow pose. Lifting the heels toward the bum, focusing here, hugging the abs in, maybe kick back into Chaturanga, and then move through that Vinyasa. Just getting that last bit of core movement. Bend the knees, look forward, step or hop toward the front edge of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees as you reach the arms up, chair pose. Exhale, palms come together and down to heart center. Lifting that right knee toward the chest. Extend the leg out in front. Maybe hook the peace fingers of the right hand to hook the big toe. Maybe open the leg out to the side. Come back through the center. Exhale, release the toe, sweep the leg back behind warrior three. Try not to use too much momentum. Bring the leg back down, come to standing, shifting onto the right leg, bend the left knee out in front. Stay there or extend the leg. Hug the low abs in. Maybe use the peace fingers of the left hand to grab the big toe. Stay here or open the leg out to the side, coming into that hand to big toe pose. Focusing here. Try to use more of the abs rather than the strength of the arm to hold that leg. Release the toe. Sweep the leg back behind, torso comes forward, warrior three. And gently come back to standing. Sweep the arms up. And exhale, palms come down to heart center. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me.